Guys, welcome back to Crystal Unfiltered Tarot. Whoa. I'm all whoa. Talking to myself. Hi, Bianca. Yes, I'm just really tired. And so instead of not going on at all, if I try to take a nap now, it takes me like an hour or two just to fall asleep. By the time I woke up, it'd be like 8 o'clock. So I decided to go on now. Trying to find. There it is. Hi, Pink Skies. Give me 1 second. Oh, you did it already. Perfect. I think we both did it. Shit. Let me see. Which one should I pin? Let me look at yours. I like the hearts. $10 yes or no. 20 for in-depth questions. Venmo or Zelle. Got it. I'm gonna do yours. Let's pin the message. Oh, it looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. Okay, so I want to start with you, Krista. Do you need help thinking of questions, or did you think of some? Oh yeah, I just saw the picture. He's tall. Okay. Jeremiah and Samantha, I did do sage, so I think that that's going to help today. I always do sage, but sometimes I always do sage for private readings. No. Bianca sent me a picture of her brother, and I said he's really tall. He looks really tall. I wasn't meaning that about yours. The picture you sent me, I don't know how I would have seen him in my head. He's attractive. Okay. So anyways, I was saying that for private readings, I always do my prayer and my saging. But sometimes when I'm getting online, I forget to sage. I always pray. It's my same prayer every single time. It's like a mantra. But I did do Palo Santo sage to get all of anything I'm thinking, all of my energy to be centered so that I can really get the most clarity through a spirit. yeah, when you think of a question, you can text it to me, and then we'll start. Okay, will Jay and I have a real conversation, or is this just how it ends? Got it. Because I definitely read all of your texts, so I know what he said, I know what you said, so I completely understand your questions. Let's go. Okay, will Jay and Pink Skies have a real conversation, or is this just how it ends? I don't think you could get this guy to ever stop contacting you, but let's see. Like, he really feels like he's chosen, like, that's the thing that I don't like about it, because I'm protective of you as my friend. But it's like, if you've decided to be with her, like, stop trying to have your cake and eat it too with me. It's damn right disrespectful. And the way he spoke to you was damn right disrespectful. But let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use this as you, Krista, as a Scorpio. I know I would probably have to change my number, but he would probably still pop up at my house. That's what I'm saying. It's almost like you're never going to get rid of this guy completely. He holds on to you, even though it's just like, come on, if you have never been able in years to completely stop contact with me and never talk to me again, so that you could put your energy into your relationship, like, something's wrong, dude. Like, maybe you should have thought about this, and maybe you should have not been with that person. Maybe you should have put that energy into seeing if you and I could build that connection. But he didn't. He thinks that he can, like, dip in, dip out whenever he wants. So I think that it's not going to end until you put your foot down and you're like, exactly, I'm going to change my phone number. But trust me, that happened with my last actual, like, boyfriend in 2016. It was like we were done. We shared an apartment. We moved out. I got into my car accident when he was trying to scream at me to go to the bank, because I had to be there to let him get his deposit back. And I got into a fucking car crash that almost killed me. And I made him sign a note, Pink Skies, that said if I go to the bank with him. So obviously we didn't go to the bank that day because I got into a car crash, badly injured. So anyways, long story short, you called a long time ago. She's his cash cow, and she puts up with anything so widely. Exactly. She makes it very easy on him. But I literally made him sign a note saying he would never contact me again. He signed it, and then what happened? I blocked his phone number, did all of that. He found where I moved to. I never told him where I was moving. He found it. He was outside. Oh, so it's like reminding me of that. Okay, let me just pull cards. Let's go back to the question and the answer. Okay, So basically, are they going to have a conversation again, or is this the end of the road? Okay, so it does show that okay, so it does show that you guys will have a conversation again, but it does feel like there's going to be a little bit of a time gap. This for me is 0 to 4 weeks. The Four of Swords is just kind of having that conversation you had with him the other day, last night. Sorry, it didn't go well. You guys hung up. Now it feels like you were in the driver's seat, being before the Eight of Wands, which is communication. So it kind of shows that you forced him to have to take a step back and think about his actions, think about his words. So it does feel like there's going to be a gap in time. When he called me back the next 3 times, he was trying to be softer, but he still didn't grasp what was wrong. I can't communicate with him. That's why I think you need this little gap in time, okay? So that it makes him think about what he's saying to you. And it also shows the moon. Okay, what is the moon? I think there's trouble in paradise. I think that he contacted you because the moon to the Four of Wands to the 10 of Wands, that's trouble in paradise. Things aren't going so great at home, okay? But let me see. He reached out to you because, yeah, he wanted to see you. Because in the back of his head, he knows that you're the one. But you're right. He literally gets his girlfriend acts almost like his mom. She does his laundry. Yeah, she'll pay for things. She'll pay for the rent. Yeah, it makes it so easy to stay. But I think that he knows you were the relationship that you were the woman that got away, right? But he's had over these last few years, he's had every shot he could have taken to try to end that, to be with you. But the fact is, you don't need. Hi, Derek. You know what's funny? Rob just asked about you last night. I said I haven't seen Derek, and I've been on every day. Hi, Derek. Pink Skies. I think that it's gonna have to be your choice. Oh, she has a paid off house, so they have lots of extra money. Yeah, I think it needs to be your choice if you're going to allow him to keep feeling like he has this control to come in and out whenever he wants. I think at the end of the day, you're just gonna put your foot down and be like, I don't want nothing to do with you. But if it's his choice, then no, he's gonna keep contacting you. He's gonna keep showing up. It's definitely not gonna end. Last night is not gonna be the end. Okay. I mean, it is showing that he did contact you to exactly what he said, like, hey, I want to take you out, right? It's right here. We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. That's talking about let's get together. I haven't seen you in a while. Let's spend some time in person together and let's basically hook up after, right? That's what he wanted, and because you had other things to question him on and other things to say, he felt like you were ruining the moment. But the fact is, this is what it is. It'll never become more. I hate to say that. You have way higher chance of A, being with you over Jay being with you. Jay's just never he reminds me of my ex-husband. He reminds me of him. He's with somebody who pays for everything, who makes a lot of money, who makes his life just very easy. He asked me to do that after we argued. What part? So you said, oh, he asked you to hang out so you guys could catch up and talk after you argued? Yeah, well, I mean, it's showing here he did, but I think it's a manipulation tactic. But the answer to the question is no. It did not end last night. To pick you up and grab a drink. I know, I hadn't seen Robin so long either, Derek. How are you, honey? And you were like, no, you can't. I love it. I love that you're not over there like, oh my God, I can't wait. I hope he calls me. You're not like that. You're like, yeah, I know he's going to call me. I know he wants to see me. I know he wants this. And so I don't have to worry that he's, never going to talk to me again. Because he wants this. He just can't be a man, get out of that fucking relationship and be with you. But I wouldn't trust him anyways because I feel like he cheats on her. So what do you want with a guy who's going to cheat? Okay, what's your second question? I was like, I'm not getting into a car with you. That's so true. And I'm not going out with you either. Yeah, so that what? He could raise his voice and cuss like he did on the phone? Hell no, I'm not getting stuck in a car with you. Hell to the no. Okay, we'll do your next question when you think of it. I said I'm not wanting the drama. Exactly. He sounds like a polygamist. Jen? Oh, does he think you're Jen? Pink Skies is Krista. He's not worth it. No, he's not. Nope, that would be Love Bug. It's okay. I was like, oh, does he think that's Jen? Thank you for posting, Bianca. She was Pink Roses. Oh, he's thinking of Jenny. Not Jen, Jenny. She was Pink Roses? Oh my God. Where the hell is Jenny at? I always loved her energy. She made everybody laugh in the chat. Where you at, Jenny? I only have people's numbers that I had from the past. I don't know if people's numbers have changed, but I have tried texting her over the course of a long time and never got a response. So okay, let's do an A question. Yes, he's got better energy. Yes, he does. But I don't know what to ask yet. Okay. Yeah, A has a better energy for sure. He is a good guy. He's genuine. He's definitely a soulmate of yours. There's no toxicity in it. Yes. Oh my God, you know what this is reminding me of? Oh, will you do that, Pink Skies? Because I don't know if I have the wrong number for her. Jenny from Texas. Okay. Yes, now I'm remembering, Derek, you kind of had a crush on Jenny, didn't you? Didn't you guys kind of flirt back and forth? We need to get the entire old gang back together. I can do without a couple of them, though. But look, I literally do need to change the fact that all of my friends are moderators because it doesn't look good. Like for new people coming in, they're going to be like, why is everybody a moderator on here? So I'm going to do, Derek, don't be offended. I need to see if I can change it. No. Oh yeah, here it is. Don't be offended. Can you post something? No way, she's coming. Will you send her my number? Is that my baby girl? No, that's not my baby girl. Yeah, that would be an in-depth question. Go ahead and send in payment and we will get you on the list. Yeah. Huh? Yeah. Read the pinned note. It's good that you're seeing it's good that you're seeing all of those angel numbers. They all mean something different. So you should probably look up Google. Like 555 means changes are coming. So you should look up the ones that you see the most, and Google will tell you what they mean. But if you want me to do a reading on you, then you would need to send in for an in-depth question. Okay, Derek. So now we just have Bianca and Pink Skies. And Pink Skies is the bomb.com moderator. I don't want to put pressure on people to be a moderator if they don't want to be, because it is time spent, putting out there exactly what Pink Skies is, talking to the chat, answering questions for the chat while I'm in a reading. I just read the post, sorry. I did the research and it means it's coming, but I don't know where to look for. Right, so if you want to ask that question, you can send it in. That's when I will connect with you in spirit and get the answer for you. Google angel numbers and find what connects with you exactly. Because they don't all just mean it's coming. they each have a very different description. Okay, Pink Skies, what should we ask? Thank you, Bianca. Yeah, so right now my top two, no problem. My top two moderators would be Bianca and Pink Skies. But like I said, if you don't want the stress of doing, because I need my moderators. Okay, you need help. It's the fan. It's my fan. Okay, let's see. Let me think. Jeremiah and Samantha come into this reading for Pink Skies. She wants to ask something about A. Can you lead us to a question? Can you lead us? Thank you. Well, when was the last time you guys talked, Pink Skies? Because I'm just kind of pulling some cards with the energy, saying, pretty much give us the question. And we've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the High Priestess. What that is telling me is that he is thinking about you, because this is 2 weeks ago. This is somebody from the past. It's usually an ex. And it's usually somebody that they deeply care about still. So it's kind of showing me that he's trying to think of love. Oh, I look like Marilyn Monroe? What? Is that Jenny? Is that Jenny? I do have Cash App. Hold on. Is that the only thing you have? It isn't? Shut up. Jenny's back. Jenny, I don't think I have your phone number. You know who was just in here asking about you? Derek. Shut up. Sorry to stop your reading real quick, Pink Skies, but I'm so happy. Jenny from the block. J-Lo. Hold on. I need to. Can you post your Cash App for favor? Yes, I can. So it's just Pink Skies. Can I send it to you and you post it? Do you only have Cash App? If you do, it's okay. But I was scammed, and this would be my first time using it. But let me see. You just need the @ Pink Skies. We'll go. Yeah, we'll think of a question. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I'm looking for Jenny. See, Jenny. Did you change your number? Is the last 2 numbers 53? Okay, Zelle would be perfect because I was scammed. And I did put a pin on my Cash App, but they did try to take money out of the Cash App, and I haven't had time to call Cash App to make sure I'm secured. I think I am. But are the last two numbers of your phone number 53? I'm gonna send this to Pink Skies. Okay. Yeah. But I have unknown numbers completely blocked. Got it. No, I have mine. I'm gonna try to text you. Okay, I just sent a text. It's a party. It is a party. I just texted you. It doesn't say red yet. You got it? Okay, good. Yay! So, yeah, well, Derek's not on here anymore, I don't think. But Derek literally came in for the first time in a long time, and he was like, "Has anybody seen Jenny?" And I said, "You know what?" He bounced out when I said, "Didn't you have such a big crush on her?" He bounced out. Bounce back in, Derek. Come on. Okay, but anyways, I think that he is looking for opportunities to contact you, Pink Skies. He'll be back. I was like, Jenny always made the chat so fun and funny. She always had everybody laughing. Okay, so see, now we still have everybody's a moderator. So Lovebug, I'm taking you off as a moderator because I'm trying to just do one or two. So don't be offended. I took Derek off. If you want to be in the future, let me know. But I just want people to see that it's not all blue. It's not all blue. And Derek was blue. You're blue. Everybody's blue. Even Rob is blue. But Rob does post stuff for me. But really, I'm just going to probably take most people off and then ask them as it gets bigger, do you want to be a moderator? Okay, so then I'm still doing these cards. Oh, well, I hope you come on here once in a while. We need your energy. So I should just text him so he has an excuse to call me. Yes, Pink Skies. Because look, this is the high priestess. It's like he almost wants to telepathically get you thinking about him. And you're kind of saying exactly what I would have led to an answer. You should text him so that he has an excuse to call you because he's looking for them. And these are they're aces. They're aces, so they're meant for now. Like the time period would be now. I usually say that it's within 1 month, but I'm reading him and I feel like, yes, he's just looking for the right opportunity and the right thing to say in order to maybe get you guys to talking or for him to come over because he's thinking about you hardcore. Let's see what else we get. What else should we know about A? That Pink Skies. What else should we know about A and Pink Skies? Oh my God, look at this. Like, dear God. You know what these two are together? The Four of Wands to Hierophant is a committed relationship. And then the next card, like at first I thought it was like that's what he wants with you. But in order to get it, he would have to do the Five of Swords, which is the worst card in the deck. It's about blindsiding somebody. So this would be his partner. Blindsiding somebody in order to have this with you. He would have to kind of stab her in the back. He would have to hurt somebody in order to be with you. And so this can also represent their, because like this is about traditions and vows, like marriage. So I think that he's like, this is what I want with her, but I'm already in my own mess. That I don't know what it is with people that aren't happy in their relationships, and they love their ex-wives. I mean, I understand that, but they won't leave the girl. Like, why? I just don't get it. Why stay married or in a long-term like relationship if you're only thinking about your ex? Their lives just must be so easy that I swear to God, I feel like my ex-husband has been with his girlfriend since he cheated on me back in 12 years ago. But he's not happy. I know that. Yeah, so it's bizarre. Like, I know you're not happy. So why do you stay? And I just feel, honestly, if I had to guess, it's that they're having an easy life and that the other person makes a lot of money. So it's just easier. I probably shouldn't be talking about my own shit. I don't want anybody hearing that. Love Bug, tell me when you've sent in for your questions. Yeah, it's so sad. Look at this. Look at this, girl. Like, he does think about it, though. I mean, I gotta say, A does think about it. He thinks about walking away from that relationship, but he's such a nice, caring, good, genuine guy that like he would feel so bad if he was doing it to be with you. He knows that like he would have to break somebody's heart, and that makes him sad and disappointed. But it's like his desire is to be with his soulmate, which I feel is you. Is it just an age stage of life thing? That's what I think it can be for the most people like that. I do think it is. Because me and you are around the same age, and I completely agree with that. I think it's just they don't want to start all over. They don't want to like do the hard work of leaving that situation in order to be with like the one they love. And that's sad. And I think it's like, so then, yeah, not wanting to start over, especially at our age, like, so I think that they just kind of say, hey, I made the choice, so I'm living with it. But it shows he's like, he thinks about walking away, but then he thinks about how it would hurt somebody, right? and then he would feel really bad for it, for leaving that person to be with you, his soulmate. And I do think that he thinks about it all the time. Like, maybe I shouldn't have left my marriage with Pink Skies. Maybe I made the wrong decision. Thank you, Bianca. And it's like, but then when are you, or when is he gonna give in to just his feelings? You know, like, this is you, the star, the wish fulfillment, the one, the soulmate. And with the Ace of Wands wanting like a new passionate beginning with you. It just feels like, yeah, they don't want to start over. They don't want to do the hard work of what that would take and what that would look like, how much time it would take, how much energy, how much money. So they just go, yeah, not happy, but oh well, I made this decision. I'm gonna lie in it. Made my bed, I'm gonna lie in it. Is Jenny coming back? Yeah, look, just the judgment. Like, he needs to make a decision. Made my bed. Did you end it, or did he end it? We are on the same wavelength tonight. Me and you? Oh my gosh. He did. Okay. But then you said made my bed. It's kind of like, I think I said he made his bed, now he has to lie in it. Or was I speaking as if I was him, made my bed, now I need to lie in it? Because I do that. I talk as the person. We keep saying the same thing. That's hilarious. Oh, you said that? You said that before I said that, or at the same time? Okay, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Pink Skies, will you text Jenny to see if she's coming back? I think she was just going to do the Zelle, but I can text you. That's so funny. You were typing that as I said it. Okay, yeah, me and you on the same wavelength. I'm going to take a 5-minute break. If Jenny comes back, will you guys let her know I'm on a break? And then, Krista, can you text her and see? Thank you. I'll be back in 3 minutes. Okay, guys, I'm back. Crystal and everyone, I'm new to you all, but Crystal knows me. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, so Pink Skies, are you still here? Suzanne, are you still here? Who's still here? Thank you, Bianca. Oh, awesome, Suzanne. I would love to. Thank you. Just make sure you have my information correct, because somebody tried the other day and it went to somebody else. But I think that you'll see my picture. I think you'll see my picture. What does the post say? I forget. Does the post say Crystal. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so Pink Skies, I just wanted to finish with you. If you have Derek, Jenny was just here. Okay, so I'm gonna do Jenny's question actually because I don't know if Pink Skies is ready for, I kind of, does A want me to say more during our last conversation? Okay, let's, nice. Okay, so I'm gonna finish with Pink Skies, then we're gonna do Love Bug, and then we're gonna do Suzanne. Okay, give me 1 second. I just want to make sure. Oh, okay. Hi, Jen. Okay, now we have a list going. After Suzanne, it's Jen. Okay, I found you, sent the money, and we'll put my question here for whenever you're ready. Okay, so I'm going to do Pink Skies, repost that question real quick. Let me finish with Pink Skies, and then I will do Love Bug, Suzanne, then Jen. And these are all 3 in-depth questions. I raised my prices. It's probably going to go to 25. So I'm just warning you guys. The yes or no is with a little bit of detail, about a 5-minute reading. So right now the $20 in-depth questions are about 10 to 15 minutes. And just know that they are probably going to go up to 25. Okay. So did A want me to say more during our last conversation? Here we go. So that's a yes. Let me pull a few cards. The answer is yes. Let me get you a little bit of detail. Yeah, see, he thinks of you as the Empress. I mean, he's saying she's just so beautiful. She's so beautiful. You really are beautiful. But like the star, wish fulfillment, he feels that you kind of held back in your last conversation with the strength card, that you weren't as vulnerable as he wished you were. With that 4 of Wands being like, kind of like, just, yeah, I don't know if it's like he needed you to be more open to your emotions. No way, Suzanne. Ah, I told you you'd go there. Are you serious? Oh my God, Suzanne. So exciting. Okay. Did A want me to say more during our last conversation? Yes, he felt like you were holding back a little bit. He wants to know more, like, he almost wants, he wants more truth. He wants more honesty. he feels like he didn't know what you wanted to say, but he felt like you were holding back. Yeah, definitely with the Magician to the Lovers to the King of Cups. That's definitely like if you want me, if you care about me, if you want to be with me, like I know that I might not be able to fulfill that, but it's like it would make him feel good to know it, I guess. Before we were hanging up, he made the comment he felt like there was something I wanted to say. Yeah, and I think that's the strengths card is like you held back from what you maybe were thinking and maybe were thinking to say, and he obviously can read you, and he can tell that even though like whoever was the magician in the conversation, if that was him trying to get you to say more, yeah, and then you said there wasn't. Well, what's the true answer? Was there? Because if you didn't have more to say, then maybe he had more on his chest. You know what I mean? Like maybe he was hoping you could read his mind and say something that would make him feel the connection deeper, stronger. Like I think that he likes to know that like you still care and you haven't changed from that. Um but then again, like I kind of don't I love the guy, but I kind of don't think he deserves you to be like, yeah, let me be super vulnerable. This is how I feel about you because if he's not willing to leave that relationship, you know what I mean? I love you or didn't really want to let go, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he was hoping for more, but the spirit saying like you did what you could, you said what you could, and there are times in life where maybe you pulled back a little bit, you weren't doing it, maybe you were doing that subconsciously, and I think it's that he wanted to hear more, and that's why he said like, hey, feels like there's more you want to say, and when you said no, it was like, okay, I have to kind of live with that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna move on. Pink Skies, you're gonna do the timing if you could. We're gonna move on to to Lubug. She can't really watch it right now, but I'm going to do her reading, and then I will timestamp it for her. Okay, let's see. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come in for Lubug for Jenny. She just wants to know. She just wants a general, a damn general, as always. No, she wants a general about her love life. So I'm gonna try not to do a general. Try to get it an in-depth reading for it. Okay, we're doing an in-depth, so 10 to 15, probably about 10 minutes. All right, here we go. What is going on in Lovebug / Jenny's love life? Woo! Oh, right off the bat, look at this. Right off the bat, the relationship card, the Four of Wands, and being back together, right? Now this is either that you're going in a good direction, or it could mean that you moved. Did you move in with him? Did he move in with you? But it definitely shows a courtship, a pursuance of pursuing you in a romantic way, in a relationship way. Um, oh my God, right off the bat. I want a 10-minute alert. At 10 minutes is when I'm gonna wrap it up. Facts I used to, oh, sorry. Okay. I don't think she's gonna be writing, but I'm just going to, if she can't answer my questions, I'm just gonna keep going. So I don't know how long you guys have been back together, but it definitely shows that there's a lot of passion in this relationship. Have you moved back with him? I just saw that you posted something. Did he move in with you or did you move in with him? Did he move in with you and the kids? Because I feel like I need to know what that Wheel of Fortune is. Not officially. Okay, so you're together. You're together, but you haven't officially moved. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune then does not mean you guys moved in together. It just means you're moving in the right direction. Okay, where he's like courting you, taking out you on dates, like coming over, spending time with you and the kids, and like I feel so gooey inside. It feels really lovely. Like it feels very much like love and it's reciprocated and it's genuine and it's sweet. And I think that the kids are ecstatic. I feel like one was kind of like your protector and like one of your kids was like being very protective over you, being like, are you sure, that you're making the right decision? But then I feel like everybody kind of came together and it's all good now. But there is some passion, there's some good sex life going on. Um, it feels like a very balanced relationship with the Six of Pentacles. That's like you're giving and you're taking, and it's at equal give and takes between the two of you. It definitely feels like the Magician, I hope, is oh my god, how did I forget the name already? Hold on. Okay. I think the Magician was him knowing that like you're the woman, you're the one that he wants, and that he needs to put in the work to show you that he really cares and wants to be with you, doesn't want to be with anybody else, no more dating other people. But look, I mean, it's just there's a lot of affection and attention and attraction, because that Knight of Wands is like you guys are, you put the two of you in a room and it's magnetic. You just, ugh, it's so strong. It does look like you guys have decided to be committed to each other. I don't know if you are 1,000% back together or not, because you're not on here to answer, but it does show that there is respect, there is commitment. And then we have the Justice, so maybe even talk about remarrying. I don't know. Let's see what else. All I know is that it was a very good decision. I know you do, and that should be going through your mind because of the past. But as far as I'm looking into the future, it does feel like it's going to be consistent. It does feel like it's that he is in the driver's seat trying to win you back, per se. So I don't know what your doubts are, if they're about infidelity or if it's that he just won't stay. If it's something about infidelity or faithful, that is something that you're going to have to just watch and see. And if he fucks up, then he's done. He's done. he's done. You've lived the life without him for so long that I think that you're strong enough to walk away at any given moment. And so I think that he's saying that he's on his best behavior because he really does want to win you back. But I completely understand having doubts because of the past and what it showed you. You know what I mean? But it really does show with the Three of Pentacles that you guys are on your way. Okay, it was your daughter that was very skeptical. That you guys are on your way. This is to me, this is two people working things out. Sometimes it is, getting remarried or married. But I don't think you need to add that. Are you currently married to him? Or are you divorced? I do need to know that. Okay, because I said one of your children was really, you've never been married. Okay, got it. Because it kept making me feel like I was saying marriage, but I didn't know if you were married, divorced. Okay, so you've never been married. Whether you guys don't want to get married and you just want to live life together and be partners for life, that's just as sacred, I think. I mean, I'd say, hey, give me a ring. Let's do our own little vows. But I don't want to put this in paper because I have things to protect. And because we're just newly getting back together, I don't know if this is going to fall to pieces. So I wouldn't rush to try to get married or anything. I really see you guys maybe just being life partners. But the one thing they just keep saying is be aware of him. Watch him, only because the only doubt that they're giving me is whether he can be faithful or not. But he wants to be. Yeah. It's like this opportunity came after a very long time, and it put things into perspective. You've dated a lot of guys. You haven't dated a lot of guys, but you've dated in between, being on the outs with him in the past, and you've kind of seen what the dating scene is. You've seen what's out there, and now it's it just feels really good to bring the whole family back together. And so I'm rooting you guys on. I want to be your biggest cheerleader. If this doesn't work, it's based on him, not you. And so I just want you to keep your standards, keep your mind straight and clear on what you want, the way you want to be treated, and things that you will not tolerate. I feel like you have the control right now because he really wants you back. And I do think you watching him with the kids makes you nostalgic about the past, when he was that great love of your life. And now it's life is giving you a second chance. So you've got to go for it. And whether it succeeds or it doesn't, it will not be based on you. It will be based on him. If he can, I think he can do it. I really think he can achieve making you respect him, making you definitely wrapping this up right now. Respecting you, putting you first, wanting to know what you think, not arguing, you know what I mean? And just share Share how you feel. Be very honest and vocal about what you need from him to continue down the right road so that eventually you do come together as a family and live under the same roof. I really see it going good. Um, so I hope everything works out for you. Okay, I'm gonna go to Suzanne next. Okay, her question. Suzanne, can you please repost your question? Love bug, we love you. Please don't be a stranger. Shit. Did you get to watch the whole reading? I didn't look at the time. It probably started around 103, 104. And okay, good. With the two of cups at the end, I just feel like, yes, I do see the doubts. Okay, they are there with the two of swords. There is doubt, but I think that there's just more to come, that you need to just kind of watch him, watch his actions, watch how he opens up to you, all of those things that I said before. But you guys are soulmates. We have many soulmates, but you are soulmates. So I think it's really good. It is going to be a challenge. It's not going to be completely easy, but this challenge usually does result in a victory. So I am keeping you and your family in my prayers. Okay, I'm going to Suzanne. Suzanne, Jeremiah and Samantha commend to this reading for Suzanne. This is an in-depth reading, Pinks, guys. So if you want to, at 10 minutes, do the clock. How does Eve feel about the day we spent together at his cottage? Not overnight, just a day. Okay, this is so crazy because the last time we talked, we saw that in the future. Like, we saw that was going to happen. And it happened. And it's okay that it wasn't overnight. I'm just glad that it happened. So let's see. How does Eve feel about the day he and Suzanne spent at the cottage together? Was it just you two? That's crazy. Because it almost seemed like it wouldn't come true, but I saw it. Like, you talked about the cottage, and then I saw it, and then I saw him invite you, and it's like, oh my God, this came true. Were you alone? Okay. And you guys visited a friend who lives up there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so he definitely, Six of Pentacles, he put out the offer, right? He's like, finally, hey, come up here. And nobody gets invited there. Oh, shit. Okay, so yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Wow, the Six of Pentacles to the Four of Wands would be like giving you an offer to come visit. Of course, his rules, right? His rules of just for the day for the first time. But this is him welcoming you to his cottage. This is him with the Fool, like taking that chance, taking that leap of faith to just kind of see. Let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? So let's see. How do you feel now, Eve, about the time that you spent with Suzanne at your cottage? Tell us how you feel. He's thinking about it a lot with the Seven of Pentacles. That's somebody who spends a lot of time thinking about the question we're asking. He is thinking about the connection. He is thinking about you with the Queen of Wands. And then we have the moon. So I would like to clarify, what is the moon? What are you not telling us? E, what are you not telling us? What is the moon here? Oh, it's the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Whoa, so this is, okay. So it's a little personal, but I think the moon to the Ace of Wands to the Five of Pentacles is that he didn't invite you to stay the night because he didn't want to have to make a decision whether or not to spend the night with each other, if you know what I mean. He kind of was too scared about the intimacy portion, and that's why he kind of controlled it. He allowed you to come to the cottage, but he controlled it by saying it's only going to be during the day. Not that people can't hook up during the day. Exactly. Not that people can't hook up during the day, but it gave him a sense of relief to be able to be like, well, if that's off the table, I can enjoy the day with Suzanne. I can enjoy it. Does that make sense? If I'm not worried about it and I'm not wondering if it's going to happen, and I could take that off the table, then I can actually be present with her in person. That makes a lot of sense to me. He is saying that overall he had a really good time with the Ten of Cups. He referenced it, indicated one day, but not today. No way. It did let him relax and enjoy the day. So yeah, just like you're saying, easing into it, it has to be like, okay, well, we checked this one off. Now next time we'll go a little farther, we'll check that one off. And then eventually she'll spend the night, we'll check that one off. Eventually we'll go up there for a week, we'll check that one off. It's just a slow burn, a slow burn. Also let him see how things went with his friend and what his friend thought of me. Oh, okay, you're wanting that? Okay, you're wanting to know. You're wanting, you also let him see how things went with his friend and what his friend, so you want to know what his friend thought of you? Okay, I'll quickly do that. What did E's friend think of Suzanne? What did E's friend, so was it a male? Oh, I thought you were adding another question. Okay, I just mean it, let him ask his friend. But I'm just gonna pull a few cards on that anyway. Let's just see. Was it a male? Yes, a man. Okay. What did E's friend think of Suzanne when he met her? Give me like 3 cards. Very down to earth. Sweet. Down to earth, sweet. Not like you're not a loud, like bossy woman. It's okay. It's like he's saying, it's not that you were shy or quiet. I think he was just saying you were like soft and sweet and genuine and down to earth and easy to talk to, but you weren't like this boisterous, in your face type of personality. Let me see what else. I think that it's a big deal that he introduced you to his friend. But what I want to ask you is, how did he introduce you? Did he say this is Suzanne? Or did he say this is my friend Suzanne? That is something I am wanting to know. Well, this friend actually knew that this was difficult for him, for E. The friend feels like he knew that he was holding back in the relationship with you, and to that his friend told him to be the emperor. Oh, you knew him. Okay, you knew of him. But his friend said, like, go for the gold, like, take a risk, take control. We know he's not gonna like listen to that because he is who he is at the end of the day. And he does take things very slow, like I said, a slow burn. Um, but the friend is saying you have this opportunity of a relationship, and if you hold back too much and don't step up and be the emperor and take action, like you could potentially lose this person. Um, and I think that something that was talked about was that you just want to spend more time with him in person, and that's something you need to increase. Even though you guys see each other for coffee and stuff, it needs to go to another level. Like, I feel like you are bursting out of your seams, being like, I need this to take another step. This just can't go on like this forever. Where we see each other, but it just but I do think that this is a big step. I do. It does show he took the opportunity and ran with it. And you guys did drive up, and did you drive up separately or did you go up together? Yeah. Wait, what did I say that you need some progress? You don't need progress. Oh, you need progress in the relationship. Yes. Yes. You need it. Yes. You jump up on your own. Okay, that's what. And did he spend the night? Did he stay the night? Thank you, Pink Skies. Perfect timing. Did he stay the night? And I mean, look, he played it cool because he didn't just have you and him. Okay, he had you, him, and his friend, which gives him, which makes things not turn physical, right? But so those things you've got to be aware of. You have to be like, okay, like this is a good step, but he should have just wanted to hang out with me alone. But since I was up there, it made sense to like hang out. But it just feels like he's keeping things exactly where he's comfortable by bringing in a friend to hang out instead of just the two of you. So we need to see more from him. And yes, he was there for a few days. Got it. You did. Okay. Well, that's a step. That's a step. If you spent half the time alone, so a few hours alone, good. That is progress. Thank you, Suzanne. And now it's Jen. I think the question is to read to myself. Is Jenny Jen here? I like that you spent half the time alone so that it doesn't show that like he had the friend waiting there and the whole time you didn't even get did you get a hug, did you get a kiss, like we have to make this happen. We have to fucking, if you have to punch him in the balls and he's bending over in pain so that you could go in for a kiss, do it. You've got, it's a step to be alone or a few hours in you. Right. Alone for a few hours. Right. But did it end in any kind of hug or kiss? That's my last question to you. Like I'm seeing it. Like you're gonna have to like punch him in the balls. But just lay one on him. Just hug, no kiss. Okay, well, I hope it was a good hug. All right, Jen might not be here, but I will start her reading. Thank you, Suzanne. Did you say you sent it to Zelle? Oh, there's Jen. You're gonna have to make the move. You're gonna have to make the move. Because he's just scared shitless. He's not gonna do it. Hi, Jen. Okay, let me look. I just need to make sure that it went through. Wait, where did you say you sent it, Suzanne? Oh, Venmo. Let me see. Oh no, it doesn't show anything. See, this is what freaking scares me. Did you put at Crystal-Gibson-28? Oops, can you see that? 0. Hold on, I'm going to send this to you. To make sure you sent it to the... Let me see. I'm going to send this to you to see if... Let me see. Now it just went in. Hold on. Let me see. Shoot. Something. Hold on. Something said you paid. Hold on. Got it. No, it's okay. I got it. Oh, it was waiting for you to confirm. Okay. I'm going to transfer it right now. Just because I'm scared of fucking scammers. Jen, did you tell Suzanne what happened to me? We're working on your transfer. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Okay, Jen, here we go. Please read to myself, but answer freely. Got it. Okay, the list is still open if anybody wants to. Otherwise, this is probably going to be the last question for the night. But I am going to start going on twice a day. You're going to see my face a lot. So yeah, unless I have a private reading, then that would be the only reason I don't come on starting tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Jen is up. It starts at 1:32. Okay, I'm going to say the question to myself. Jeremiah and Samantha, please come into this reading for Jen. I'm going to say her question underneath my breath. All right, here we go. Thank you to my moderators. You guys are excellent, amazing people. All right. A whole lot of disappointment. Okay, I'm gonna do how we normally do. Like, I'm gonna pull the cards how I normally do with us, the way we do it. I'm going to kind of, instead of going one by one card, I'm going to do it our way. Let's see. So, a whole lot of, yeah, a whole lot of disappointment. Let's see. What I think that he is saying before I read you the cards is like, why did I fucking do what I did with you? Because every other human being, whether you're into women, whether you're into dudes, whether you are into multiples, I don't care. Everybody needs to be loved in a certain way and whatever makes them happy. And a lot of people, most population, need time in person, spent in person. So it's like he's seeing that no matter if he went through one person, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people, they all are going to want to hang out in person. Okay, so he's kind of like like you're finally getting it. But look, he's just very disappointed at that the question you asked. Very disappointed in connections, um, or the lack thereof connections. I think it is a lack of connections. And then he's talking about his fear of being with the one he wants to be with, and this is your card, the star. So I also think that the Five of Cups to the Lovers, to the Devil, to the Star is also saying, like, shame on me. I have regret for ending this relationship. Because he's like saying, I've looked with the Wheel of Fortune to the Seven of Cups. I've looked all over. I've been online. I've looked all over. Everybody wants the same thing. They want to date. They want to go out on dates, right? And the Five of Swords is, to me, him knowing that he can't and won't put in that kind of effort. So therefore, he doesn't have a dating life. You know what I mean? Like, if he's not willing to put in the time, the effort, and pursuing a woman, like, it just leaves a lot of, like, if he's on dating sites and he is, or let's say in the past, because we saw that he is not. I don't think there is any kind of dating going on, but I think that in the past, like looking back to the people he met and lauded off, people he talked to, people he added to social media, it's like no matter what, he's always going to be the bad guy. He's always going to be the Five of Swords. He's going to be a letdown. He's going to be somebody who women almost despise. I hate to say that, but like women are not going to have good things to say about this person because he makes them think that there is a world where they could possibly get along and maybe date. And then when the allure of that is taken away by him because he won't do more than a first date, there's many people getting hurt. Not hurt as in their heart, but like, yeah, giant red flag. Yeah, not hurt as in heart because I don't think it ever gets there. Only like one or two people in the whole 6 years, I think he was actually dating. But as far as like all of these women, he is a massive disappointment. He is, because he makes them think or believe that there is a universe where this could happen. And then as soon as he does the one date wonder, as we like to call it, one date wonder, he completely pulls back after that, and he usually ghosts them, ends it. Had the creature vibes. And Pink Skies has one of those too. But it's like the other reason though that it's showing that he's not dating is because like it's showing it's the Ten of Swords. Is because I think that he is in the Nine of Swords energy about you. So that Nine of Swords energy is thinking back to, yeah, that he's a giant or a massive disappointment to you and to everybody else. And this is his energy. The Ten of Swords to the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords being insomnia, can't sleep, anxiety, depression, constantly thinking about this in his mind over and over and over. So I still feel that there is no activity. There's no action being made. There's no phone calls. I'm not seeing any kind of communication. I'm not seeing any dates. I'm just seeing like a ghost town. And it is a little alarming because he is a creature of habit. And for him to be off the dating scene this long, it's alarming. Because it's like, what the hell? What the hell are you doing with your time? At least when he was on the dating site and you were able to see and track it, you knew that he was up to no good or talking to different people. But when it's totally blank, there's no trail to follow. You know what I mean? So I still see that there's nothing going on. But I mean, last night I did, Jen, think, God, could I just be absolutely wrong? And I'm like, I can't be. I can't get this answer every single time. But it's like, could I be completely, like, could he energetically be fucking with my head so much that I think he's doing nothing? And that he's actually on different dating sites? I don't know. I have to go with my gut and say no. You knew he was alive. That's so funny. He's alive. We need to do a reading. All right. I think I answered that question, but I think he's just finally in this rut. And this calls for a reading. It does call for a reading. I think he's just in this giant rut. And I think that he is either massively depressed and therefore doing absolutely zero. We need to wake the beast. It's like we need to wake the beast. We need to get him to reach out to you. We need to shake him. We need to reach the beast. He has to hit rock bottom before he'll figure it out. He's stubborn as fuck. I agree. Okay, is there anybody else who wants to do a reading before I get off for the night? I will be back on. I don't have a specific time during the day I'll be back on. It's whenever after I get up, after I eat. But thank you all. Thank you my moderators for being so great. Like I said, I might raise the in-depth to $25 because during readings, 15 minutes is $25. So we'll see. We might keep it like this for a little bit. But Pink Skies, you're doing great with the timer, so I know the things are wrapping up or time to wrap things up. I think that I really respect you guys for respecting me for moving my prices up because I do give a lot. So thank you for respecting my decision. And I'll be in touch with all of you very soon. Good night, guys. Jen, I'm going to send you a picture of me and Sammy from today. Love you. Love you guys. Good night. Bye, Pink Skies. I love you. Thank you, everybody.